Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the KKRLA Week 4 Game 8. It's the Kina Invitational Championship. These two teams have came here to compete in a little in-season tournament before the actual thing will genuinely start back in May. So that's going to be a decent ways away. So it is the non-beaters taking on the song mixers. Right now, the net ranking for the non-beaters, or they're actually number 4, actually. So the number 4 non-beaters taking on the net ranking number 7, the song mixers. So the song mixers are just barely scraping the edge of the top 6 rankings. So there's not much to be done or to be said. So without that, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and hit this spectate button and get the game started. Both teams playing here, ready to compete for that Kina Invitational Championship. Shots almost up. Sabretooth will miss it. And the Song Mixers will win the opening tip, but Sabretooth's shot will miss it. So I'm just recapping events that just happened. They're trying to get it out of their side, so not much work being done there. And the non-beaters trying to send it down. Sabretooth will get it past about 2 non-beaters players. Rainmaker with a shot. Rainmaker does miss it. There's a lot going on already at the start. For the non-beaters, it's Scout, Swabby, Poncho, and Fury. And for the song mixers, it's Sabretooth, Rainmaker, Junker, and Roundhouse. Don't mind my little thing that keeps popping up on the left side of the screen. I don't mean it to look funny or weird. Scout trying to send a shot up. No luck there. It's just all mostly in the red zone and no luck for either people playing. Swabby tries to put up a shot. No luck there. Fury trying to put it back. And, well, I guess you could tell that both of these teams are offensive and defensively well. It's just that more shots are going to come for the song mixers. Poncho trying to get up a shot, tries to put it up. That ball's still rolling in there. Scout is able to do it as he will score the first goal for the non-beaters. Last game of week 4. This is the halfway mark of the KKRLA Season 3. KKRLA Season 3 has been going good so far. And no teams will be on a perfect record. So that's a heartbreaker there. I mean, literally, we had to wait until maybe like the last week until we saw the Dafts take down Kina Club in Season 1, and then in Season 2. That might be an unfortunate miss. Scout with a nice save, shot by Junker. But it was unfortunate back in Week 1. We had to wait to see who was going to win. Was it either... this is the Dafts versus Kina Club. Last game of Kina Club, last game of Dafts. Dafts won against Kina Club, which will ruin their perfect record chances. But right now, Kina Club is still prevailing like they usually do. They have been the most successful team so far. What an unfortunate turn of events. And it is a own goal. Rainmaker sends that ball up, wiggles around. Fury tries to save it, and then next thing you know, Scout comes in out of nowhere and just slams it in, basically playing for the other team. 1-1, 2:55 left on the clock. Here we go into the third tip, which is going to shoot itself over into the non-beater side. First again on the song mixer side, and song mixers, immediate shot to take the lead as they put it 2-1, 2:50 left on the clock. Rainmaker will send that shot completely isolation. Completely isolation. That completely isolated. There we go. 2:50 left on the clock. 2-1. Here we go into the fourth shot, or fourth tip, which goes over into the non-beater side once again. The non-beaters do have to find some luck off the tips, as most of them don't really go their way. I think maybe only one has gone their way so far, so the 3-for-1 in tips. Rainmaker tries to put up a shot. Nice rejection by who I think was, either Poncho or Fury. I wasn't looking. But if the game is close and we get into the last minute, I will switch to auto cam, which is like that cam that flies around and just only follows the ball. Scout trying to send up a shot. No luck there. Scout tries to do it again. It will be sent between 2 song mixers players. Fury trying to put up a shot. A good save by Sabretooth. Fury tries to do it again. No luck there. Poncho trying to get that ball in there to the red zone. Fury sends it up off the wall. Ball almost in the red zone. It's in the red zone. Poncho with a nice shot, making it 2-2 with 1:58 left on the clock. Nice assist by Fury there, as Fury throws it up for Poncho to get in there. Fury just wiggles it in between two Song Mixers players. Now with 2-2, 1:58 left on the clock. Here we go into the 5th tip, as this shot will shoot up over into the Song Mixers side. The non-beaters, when they need it most, win a tip, but it will be sent around by Roundhouse. Non-beaters trying to find a way to send this ball away. Swaby will get that shot, and no luck there, as they're trying to find a way to do something here. Rainmaker with a nice shot, 3-2, 1:34 left on the clock. Rainmaker now has all 3 goals of the Song Mixers, trying to grab that Kena Invitational Championship here. I think our last Kena Invitational champions were... God. How do I not remember this? Maybe let me scroll back a bit. I'm trying to see if I can find... And the Song Mixers will send it 2-4, 1:14 left on the clock. Now they have a 2-point lead, so a lot missing there. Let me go into the Season 2 games to see who were the champions in your eyes. It was the 8-Bit Legends and the Beat Tapes. The 8-Bit Legends won the Kena Invitational Championship. They weren't invited to this one. Non-beaters making a reoccurrence. 4-3 left on the clock. 104. What? 4-3. Nice shot by Fury. 1:04 left on the clock. So it's all shots good and nice and dandy around. That ball shoots over into the non-beater side. No luck there. 50-50 between Rainmaker and another non-beaters player. Almost getting a nice shot as Rainmaker between that 50-50, 5-3 with 0:53 left on the clock. What a nice shot by Rainmaker with complete isolation. We're gonna see if the non-beaters can pull this back in, and if they do get one more goal, I will send this thing to AutoCam to see if they can do it under pressure of the AutoCam. Because if you ever see that little yellow camera running around the court, that is what AutoCam is. Poncho trying to send it down for the non-beaters. The non-beaters want to not let up a second chance opportunity inside the Kena Invitational to get this chance. And Sabretooth puts it 6-3. That might be the final nail in the coffin. The Song Mixers may be your Season 3 Kena Invitational champions, but we don't know it just yet. 26 seconds left on the clock. Anything can happen. Remember, anything can happen. Always. It's immediately sent over to the non-beaters side. Not much luck falling for the non-beaters. Fury will try to send a long shot. No good luck there as that rides up the wall and Junker hits it away. Scout trying to send up the ball. Sabretooth sends up the ball. Swaby trying to send a last second shot. Junker will save it. Poncho trying to send it away. And ladies and gentlemen, that will do it. Your Kena Invitational champions of Season 3 are the Song Mixers, as they will pull it off. What an impressive performance by the Song Mixers. And ladies and gentlemen, when I go back to the lobby for the after game talk, don't mind the other car in the lobby. It's just my friend. He wanted to be here and watch this to see what it was all about. Rainmaker is your MVP with 635 score, 4 goals, 1 assist, 1 save, and 5 shots. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and get to the after game talk. Well, some nice performances coming there from both teams as non-beaters tried to make a immediate comeback. But the Song Mixers will prevail as they are your Kena Invitational champions, winning 6-3. So they started to pull away. Their offense played pretty well throughout the whole entire match, staying pretty consistent, almost letting some goals slip up. Is their defense, which let some game-changing goals slip up, but they were just good in playing in their defense to keep the non-beaters away from any sort of game-changing goals. The non-beaters offense didn't play as well as I thought they would, as this is now their second time coming into the Keene Invitational, and they might get a third bid considering how well they've been playing and how well they can do. So who knows? We only will figure out once season 4 comes around, and that will be a decent-sized long time. And their defense didn't really play with much enthusiasm, so it just kind of fell down throughout that. And that's all I really have to say. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching. These rankings will for sure change. Make sure to catch me on Monday for Week 5 opener between the SKNA test records and the beat tapes. Or, sorry, not the SKNA test records, the SKNA records. Against the beat tapes. The beat tapes will try to find another win on their record, which they did take down a number 2 ranked Sokina Producers team, so they are red hot. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching, and well, this has been Week 4. See you Week 5. For the love of God, they can't hear you, Elliot.